And welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we continue our review of some of the top teams heading to this summer's World Cup. And today we will be taking a look at England and what to expect from the English as they head off to the US to try and win their first World Cup since their last triumph in 1966. The English are coming, and with them the hopes, dreams, prayers, and mental fortitude of a people desperate for success. A people who have seen the Three Lions fall agonizingly short of international glory in recent years, with final defeats to Italy and Spain in the Euros of 2020 and 2024. If history is any indicator, however, then our friends from the land of fish and chips, Churchill, Big Ben, the River Thames, and Princess Diana will once again see their World Cup dreams burn out before the finals. Let's be realistic, my friends. The Three Lions have not made a World Cup finals since 1966 when they won the tournament on home soil. Their best finishes since then have been semi-final exits in 1990 and 2018 and quarterfinal departures in 1970, 1986, and as we mentioned, 1986. Oh, well, 1986, they went out to Maradona's left hand on and then one of the most magical goals ever scored at the World Cup, this time with Maradona's left foot. That game also left the question as to why John Barnes was left languishing on England's bench for 75 minutes, only to come on and provide an assist for England's only goal in a 2-1 defeat. Oh, what could have been. But to continue, they also exited the tournament at the quarterfinal stage in 2002, 2006, and 2022. And I think if one should place a small wager on our English friends leaving the tournament at the quarterfinal stage, you might just find yourself in a little bit of money. Just might. We will see. English fans, however, are amongst the most vociferous and rambunctious as they passionately support their team game after game, win or lose. That passion and vibe will be on full display in Dallas, Texas on June 17th when the Three Lions face off against 2018 runners up Croatia. The party then moves to Boston for a matchup with African powerhouse Ghana, and finally to New York for a showdown with Panama on June 27th to close out their group stage clashes. This English team is littered with household names. And these names ring from London to Lagos week after week. The Premier League reigns preeminent as the most watched league in the world. Superstars the likes of Bayern Munich's Harry Kane, Arsenal's Bukayo Saka, and Real Madrid's Jude Bellingham lead an array of talent that will give every English supporter hope that this is the year the drought ends. So deep is the pool of talent from which manager Thomas Tuchel had to pick household names the likes of Chelsea's Cole Palmer, Manchester City's Phil Foden, once touted as the future of English football, and Real Madrid right back Trent Alexander-Arnold have all been left at home due to indifferent seasons with their clubs. The non-selection of Manchester United's Harry Maguire, who had a fairly decent second half of the season, is puzzling, extremely puzzling when compared to the selection of John Stones, who, do anybody remember John Stones? He was missing literally the entire season, making a mere 18 appearances across all competitions for Manchester City. I think Tuchel simply decided to end Maguire's international career without much fanfare, and I'd be very surprised if he ever pulls on the England shirt again. Now, here is a question or two, and let me know in the comments if you have an answer to any of these questions, because I honestly don't. First, how on earth did Jordan Henderson at the age of 35 and after a forgettable season get into this team, especially ahead of a player the quality of Adam Wharton from Crystal Palace, who has been excellent for the Conference League winners? Tell me in the comments because I cannot explain that one. Even worse, what else did Morgan Gibbs White need to do to make this squad? I'll ask again. What else did Morgan Gibbs White need to do to make this squad? Really? What else? 18 goals scored. 18 goals scored while being the single most important reason Nottingham Forest will be playing Premier League football next season. Yet he could not make an England team that includes Noni Madueke and his Nottingham Forest teammate Elliot Anderson, both playing in pretty much the same position. Come on, let me know what you think in the comments because I have no explanation for that one. But all that being said, will this be the year it finally comes home? Until next time, keep playing, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. And we look forward to sharing more quality content with you as the World Cup goes along. Have a good one.